What's good, everybody? Today I'm gonna show y'all how I made this pretty set, simple but not too simple. So if you stay tuned, we're gonna get into the whole demo of how I made this press-on set. Alright, y'all, so we back. First of all, shout out to my new intro, period. And then let's get it started. So I already put the stiletto tips on. These are the 3XL long stiletto tips. I did sharpen them up at the edge, but the shape is pretty much already there. For all of my sets that do not involve acrylic, I do 2 layers of base coat, sometimes 3. On a long set like this, I think I did 3. So literally it's base coat, 30-second cure, do the other one, and flip flop them until it's 3 layers on each. If they were shorter, I think 2 was fine. And it's a generous coat. It's not like too heavy, so you don't, mess up the integrity of the shape, but it's still not a thin coat either. So just 3 full coats or 2 full coats if it's a shorter nail. I'm using French Vanilla by D&D, and I go 2 coats of this. If it wasn't pigmented, I would probably go 3, but all the polishes that I use are from D&D, not polished, Gelixer, or from iGel Beauty. Some of theirs you will need 3 coats. It's probably not the best quality, but this French Vanilla gives me 2 coats, full coverage, perfect. I don't have to do 3. So because we want our sugar in our sugar nail French to only stick to the white, it's important to wipe off with alcohol the whole nail. I don't always do this because some designs don't call for it, but in this instance, because our base is another gel, it's not acrylic, we're going to go ahead and wipe off really well with alcohol all of that sticky layer that is sometimes on gel polish. And I'm using the Gelixer white. I highly recommend their white and black polishes. Very pigmented, great consistency. This brush I've talked about in numerous of videos. I've had it for like some time now. It is the 25mm longest striper brush I've ever seen. It comes from Michaels. It's about, I think it was like $10. If not $10, it's probably a little bit over $10. It wasn't cheap. When I bought it, it wasn't on sale, none of that, so it was kind of expensive for one brush, but well worth it because I've had it for a long time. The quality stands up, it holds up, and it is perfect for doing any type of line work, especially if you're not an artist like me. You're not like traditionally a drawer, or like you don't draw characters and stuff like that. So we need a little help and we need a little practice, and whatever can make it an easier time for you is best. So I definitely highly recommend this. Even if you are really good at line work, it probably would just make everything faster. So yeah, highly recommend this or some other 25 mm. 22 mm is usually what you see with long striper brushes, but if you could find a 25, go for it, because it makes doing French really easy, as you can see. Now this is sped up, but even in real life, in real time, it just gives me an easier time. Okay, so we did the French tips across all of them. We did not cure it. We did not cure it. So now we have this very fine white glitter. It came from some type of craft store, but Maisha, who was the young lady that owns the shop I work in, she gave me these for free. We share a lot of stuff, and so she gave me these for free. I know for sure you could find this in the craft section at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, or Walmart. But wherever it comes from, just make sure that it's fine, super fine, or like lightly fine, or maybe even a medium, but you want it to be fine in texture when you're dealing with sugar nails, because you don't want it to be too texturized to irritate your client or customer. Now I have these heart pieces. I got them off of AliExpress, and I'll try to link them below if I can find them. If I would have put them on before putting a top coat on, it would have been better, but I wasn't paying attention, so it still worked out fine. So you can see in the video how it still is going to work out regardless. But the top coat I'm using is, what top coat am I using? iGel Beauty. So I went ahead and put top coat just on the nude part where we have our smile line. And then we're going to go ahead and put our charm on with acrylic. So that's why I say it really doesn't matter. It'll work out either way. If I would have went in with my top coat and then tried to use like a Bling gel or glue, it wouldn't have worked. But acrylic, it's something about that acrylic. It just sticks so good in every piece, every charm, whether it's like resin charms, the candy charms, or if it's something like this, which is like set in metal and has a jewel on it. It does not matter when it comes to big pieces and you want to set them and you want to really get them to stick and stay. Baby, it's that acrylic over any type of Bling gel, any type of glue. When it comes to big charms, that is, I'm always going to choose that acrylic. It just works so good. So now that our charms are on our nails, as soon as that acrylic dries, we're basically done with our set. It's ready to go. So this is my packaging. I got these postcards from Vistaprint. I make them myself, put my logo on one side, put some really cute lettering on the other side, and put it at the top so that I could have the bottom exposed for putting the nails on. This double-sided tape comes off of Amazon. It could literally come from anywhere. Clear is just the best bet. These instruction cards are also made on Vistaprint, and at the edge of the nails, it always is a little bit of room for the glue and the file. If it's not, I'll just could put it in the bag and include it. So it comes with glue, file, instruction card. And then these are the bags that I use. I got them off of Amazon, just little holographic bags. And that is the end of the set. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.